Vagina is important too, because if she doesn't take care of her vagina, it could be, it can smell, or it maybe if it, it doesn't get wet enough or whatever. You get what I'm saying? So yes, the woman is bringing something to the table too, as far as that goes. But unless my penis is erect, there's literally no fucks given.
I'm Keith, winner of the Bad Boy Membership Contest. I recently joined the Bad Boy Membership, but I wish I had done it a long time ago because the content is the real deal. It helps you become more secure, confident, and masculine, which will help you in all aspects of your life, but especially with women. So thank you for the prizes that I won, but the real thanks is for the powerful content. Get on the Bad Boy Membership now. You won't regret it.
Go to badboymembership.com. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com.
What's going on? It's your boy, Miles Cunningham. Shout out to Lucario. Shout out to all the supporters. Shout out to everybody on that Bad Boy Membership. We really appreciate you guys. So today what I want to talk about real quick is, once again, your language exposes you, right? Your language exposes you. So I was listening to a podcast, and it's a popular podcast, but that part doesn't really matter. The part that matters is I was listening to the podcast and the guys were talking about sex, and they kept repeating the phrase, if a woman gives up sex, or if a woman gives you sex, or a woman has the right to give me sex, or if she doesn't give me sex, and I kept hearing it, give me sex, give me sex, give me sex. And the part that kind of, again, we have to look at language, we have to dissect it, we have to realize how important language is, because you have to understand how the brain works, right? We think about something and then we talk about it. So the words we choose to use, the way we express ourselves is a direct relation to how we think about the situation, whatever situation it is we're talking about, right? So if I continue to hear a guy say a woman has to give me sex, or if she doesn't give me sex, and so and again and again, give me sex, give me this, give me that. See, sex, we have to remember that sex is an activity. Sex is an activity, right? Just like dancing, just like sports, just like anything else, right? An activity, it requires the participation of more than one person. So if I consider that a woman is giving me sex, then that means she doesn't necessarily want it. Only I want it. You understand? When you give somebody something, you're giving it to them because they need, they might want it or they might need it, so you give it to them. You get what I'm saying? You're donating something. You understand? And then so in that way, again, with the language, if you break down the language of it, you realize that the person saying the words, they have a certain perspective that in which they consider that someone is giving them something because they need it from them, or it's some type of charity, or it's not an activity at this point. It's not a mutual activity of enjoyment. It's something that she's giving me. And if I'm considering that if it's something that the woman is giving me, then that means I'm at a disadvantage, because when we have sex, she's just giving me something and I'm not giving her anything. You understand? And I don't know about the average dude, but every time I've ever had sex, I've noticed that as much as I'm enjoying myself, the female is enjoying herself much, much more. You understand? I hear phrases like, oh my God, this dick is so good. Oh my God, this feels so good. This is what I hear when I have sex. So I'm looking at the situation and I'm like, so at the end of the day, are we engaging in a mutually pleasurable experience or activity, or is she giving me something? You understand what I'm saying? And again, if somebody is giving you something, then that means they're on some type of pedestal. That means they're the ones that are in the advantaged position. Because if you're giving me something because I need it, then that means I'm the one in need and you're the one with abundance. So you're giving me something. And what I want you guys to understand is we have to be careful how we talk, how we express ourselves, and most importantly, digging deeper before that, we have to consider how we think about sex. You understand? We have to consider how we think about sex, because if we always think that the woman is giving us something, then that means we're looking at the woman as being on a pedestal. We're looking at the woman as being in a advantaged position. You understand what I'm saying? We're looking at the woman as better than us. We're looking at the woman as having more abundance than us because she's giving us something. She's donating to our charity. She's providing something that we didn't have, but sex can't happen without me and her. So what is she giving me? You get what I'm saying? And I really feel that if we as men were to really check ourselves and check how we really think of sex and think of the whole situation, we wouldn't look at it as a woman giving us anything, a woman giving us some ass, a woman giving us some sex, a woman giving us anything. We are engaging in a mutually pleasurable experience or activity, period. So therefore, at the very least, it's an even playing field. You understand? And I feel like if you come at it with that type of energy, you would be better off. I feel like if you have more of an understanding that the playing field is level and we're both mutually trying to engage in an activity that we should both find pleasurable, then I think the mindset would lead to better language, which would lead to better action, and within that action, more confidence. It would be a more confident mindset to understand that she's not giving me anything. You understand? She's not giving me anything. And see, and here's the thing too.
When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first, you're gonna have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You know, you can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting some.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, the things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
There can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers, all different.
You know, like I said, if you look at it correctly, or if you look at it, you know, from an even playing field standpoint, you would realize that, you know, it's even as both of us. But in a lot of ways, right? In a lot of ways, it's actually, you know, I guess because, you know, I'm a man and I have a penis, I'm looking at it a certain way. But again, this is the way I like to look at it, because I feel like it affects my mindset, and it also affects the way I express myself if I'm talking about sex with a female. And then it also expresses, you know, how the sexual interaction actually goes and the quality of my experiences. But if you look at the penis, if the penis ain't hard, and if the penis is too sensitive, you won't have a good enough erection to have good sex. And if you come too fast, if you're too sensitive and you come too fast, then that diminishes the amount of time that you can actually engage in the activity, right? So if I have the skill, the know-how, I take care of my body, and I understand how to take care of my penis, in a lot of ways, physically speaking, if I don't do what I'm supposed to do as a man, sex doesn't happen. And if the quality of my erection and the duration of my stamina is not up to par, then sex doesn't happen, or it actually diminishes the quality of the sex to begin with. So who's really giving something to someone? You understand what I'm saying? I mean, the vagina is important too, because if she doesn't take care of her vagina, it could be, you know, it can smell, or it maybe if it, you know, it doesn't get wet enough, or whatever. You get what I'm saying? So yes, the woman is bringing something to the table too, as far as that goes. But unless my penis is erect, there's literally no fucks given. You get what I'm saying? So as men, like I said, we need to stop looking at it a certain way. She's not giving us anything. You understand? Like I said, at the very least, we're both approaching the activity or the situation from an even playing field. You understand? And with that being said, it would lead to us having a more confident and assertive mindset, which I feel would allow us to be able to approach women from a better standpoint, with a little more confidence in our swag. And then also, you know, if we have a certain level of understanding, it would allow us to, I think, you know, negotiate and navigate better quality sexual experiences in general. You get what I'm saying? So I think we need to check ourselves, guys. Like, we need to check our own language. We need to check our own mindset before we start engaging in certain, you know, in certain conversations. You feel me? So I just wanted to talk about that real quick. Remember, guys, your language exposes your mindset. Your language exposes your mindset. So be careful. Be careful of the words you choose and how you choose to express yourself, especially when dealing with females and, you know, sex and all that type of stuff. All right. So it's your boy, Miles Cunningham. Thanks for hanging out with me. Please like, share, subscribe. Remember, we're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So let's share the video. If you know somebody that needs to hear this, please share it with them. Tell them to subscribe. Make sure you're subscribed. If this is the first time you seen the Miles Cunningham video, thank you for checking out the video, and please subscribe. You understand? Let's spread the word. Let's spread the truth. You know, let's get to a better mindset. Because once we're in a better mindset, then we'll express ourselves better, and then we'll take better action. We'll be more confident, and we'll get more of what we want. And that's what it's all about. So again, thank you for hanging with me. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Please get on that bad boy membership. You understand? If you're on the fence, stop sitting on the fence. Get on the bad boy membership. Oh, also, the other day I had a customer, somebody called customer service, and they bought the Game Kings documentary. So shout out to them for their purchase. But then they called me back. You know, they called the customer service back and said that, oh, can they either get a refund or switch their purchase to getting on the Bad Boy membership, because they realized that if they get on the Bad Boy membership, they will also have access to the documentary. You get what I'm saying? Now listen, we said this before, but I'm gonna say it again. When you buy the Game Kings documentary, you'll get a actual copy of the file for yourself to keep. You could keep it on your computer or whatever you want to do, or you could burn it to a DVD and have it on DVD, on a disc or whatever, right? Because we only do digital copies. But if you get on the Bad Boy membership, you literally have access to stream the Game Kings documentary at any time, right? And you also have access to all of the programs on the Bad Boy membership. So the smarter purchase that serves you with more value is to get on the Bad Boy membership. Okay. I mean, of course, you're gonna have some people who just want the Game Kings documentary by itself. Hey, go ahead and do that. But remember, once you get on the Bad Boy membership, you get access to stream the Game Kings documentary at any given time. All right. So thanks again, guys. Remember to check the links. We got the Cooper Sterling course for, closing the deal and better sex and better everything with women. We have the Miles Cunningham consultations, you understand? And make sure you check out the Real Game No Theory show Sundays at 6 p.m. All right. Really appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you're having a great day. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.
Go to badboymembership.com. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com.
All right, shout out to Mr. Lucario and Miles Cunningham, the Bad Boys at a Dating Game, and the badboymembership.com for these great prizes to help me tighten up my game. I have the Seiko watch, the Carolina Herrera Bad Boy Cologne, and a $100 gift card for Target to tighten up my spot. So now I got my wrist right, I got my smell right, I'm gonna have my spot right. Now I got my mind right because of all that game I've been learning on the badboymembership.com. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the game that you guys lay down. And y'all stay up. Peace.
What's going on? It's your boy Miles Cunningham, and what I want to talk about today is the Bad Boy Membership Contest. All you have to do to be eligible to win the Bad Boy Membership Contest is to be a Bad Boy member. See, what we realize is that when guys join the Bad Boy Membership, they make the transition from simp to player very quickly, and we're just trying to make that transition just a little bit easier. So here's what you get if you win the Bad Boy Membership Contest. So here's what you receive if you win the Bad Boy Membership Contest. A bottle of Bad Boy Cologne by Carolina Herrera, New York. A luxury designer timepiece. And a $100 gift card. To increase your chances of winning, share this post in your story, tag 3 friends, and subscribe to Mr. Lucario or the Miles Cunningham YouTube channel. The link is in the bio. And follow Real Mr. Lucario and Miles in the Game on Instagram. The winner will be announced at the first of the month. Good luck.